I had a raven once. He flew along with me on my adventures. Fought many a foe, and even a dragon or two. Then, one day, I became obsessed with something, and had to let him fly away, never to be seen again. My obsession grew into a frenzy, and then a rage. Now I fly on this ship, trying to think of the next line that comes next. So I think I solved, I think I solved the strongbow. Whoops, no, wait. Alright. I guess I'm in the marketplace now. Um, Tell you what, let's get to an explorable area so I can show off what I'm talking about. Alright. So. As I alluded to at the start there, for a little bit with this character, I tried to do falconry, the enhancement trait that gives you a little bird that attacks enemies for you, and you go through dungeons and do attacks together. I tried doing that one. The problem with that one is its attack scale off of wisdom, and I am not wise. But I am strong, incredibly strong. So, what I did is I've leaned right back into my barbarian trees and my half-orc ancestry here. I've gone fully into, well, as fully as I can, into Occult Slayer here. Give myself that heal back, give myself Metaline, a little bit of vampirism, I guess extra hit points. So I'm going to be playing solo a lot. I'm going to need hit points because things are going to hit me. It's just inevitable. And then a lot of the rest of it, like from the Destinies too, still Shirade Champion, as much as I can into that. And then Shadow Dancer here for Night Shield. And a Dimension Door so I can step out of a dungeon real quickly. And then over here into Unyielding Sentinel for more hit points and fortification and Curse Ward and more defensive stuffs. So all of my attack is going here to Shirade Champion. A little bit more attack into Shadow Dancer, attacking utility, and defensive stuff from Unyielding Sentinel. I do not care that a lot of its stuff wants a shield. I just will not use those abilities. What I'm doing here with Occult Slayer, though, this is mostly defensive stuffs. A little bit of 2 hits, I think. But really what I want is the rages lasting 75% longer, so they last 2 minutes now. And the extra saving throws while raged. As well as I want the extra force damage on hits. I think it's once a second. With how slow longbow is to attack normally, that's usually once a shot, so fun. And then with the half-orc tree here, I'm getting extra strength, and as I go down in health, I get more strength. So this number goes up even more. Giving myself extra action boosts, and the half-orc rage, which is not a true rage, but it still blocks activating a rage. But you can do this rage while raging. So you can have 2 layers of rage, and then you get extra strength from this tree as well. Like this one, you get more action boosts and extra strength while raging, and more rages. Did I cover that one already? I don't remember. And then from our ranger training, we're into Arcane Archer for infinite arrows, an attack that lets us hit more often, hitting more often. Force arrows, so we can hit ghosts or reapers if we're playing in a party that's hunting those. An area of effect attack here, and more spell points back, so we can keep doing these 2 shots, or these two shots. Yeah. Because I think the only other area attack we've got is pin here in the Shirati champion tree. That was a bit of a rushed thing. Other than that, it's down to feats and equipment. Feats, I've taken Forced Escape because I keep getting held and I'm really getting tired of it. Then I keep forgetting to use it, or it just doesn't last long enough to click the button. Guardian Angel, so I get a little bit more defensive when I get down in HP. Let's see, Indomitable Will. Oh wait, I think I already get that one natively. I'm trying to remember which ones I get natively. Hard to say. Lots of, if I can't go for a ranged feat, I'll go for like a increased critical. Something along those lines. Here we go. Rapid shot, shot on the run. Something's granting me quick draw, which is really handy. Point blank shot. We've got some things granting us favorite enemy. I think 2 of these are from Ranger, and then 1 of these is from Enhanced Victory. Because I was hunting fake creatures at the time for an event. I can probably swap that back around. Where's that? Yeah, I'm gonna reset this tree and get that back. Hang on. So now we can choose Fey form and get damage reduction. It's nice. Is it just wild empathy charges? Might have just been wild empathy charges. Okay. Alright. I hope this explorable area is appropriate level. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go run through this a bit. Gonna show off what I'm talking about doing. First things first, we gotta summon our arrows. I could have done that in town, but I didn't. So now we have arrows. They are infinite. Find some enemies to fight here. I want to open with pin. This guy's getting close. I'm going to switch to my solo attacks. Yeah, so not a crazy high rate of fire like some builds can get, but I am satisfied with the damage now. We gotta tumble high enough that I can actually backpedal from that guy. A little treasure bag here. There's ourselves a nice planar crystal. There we go. I wonder if I could show off fighting a dragon. That'd be fun. Yeah, so doing pretty good damage. Can I find more guys to fight? I need more guys to fight. Come on. Now the shot on the run allows me to keep moving and stay out of their melee range and just not get cornered. So otherwise I would have to stand still. It does mean we are not getting the benefit from our archer's focus. Oh, I forgot to turn on prism. Maybe that'll help. There we go. That'll add some more chaos to this. There we go. Because swing at me, I'm already out of the way. It's a long distance between groups here, isn't it? They are giants, so it's not as long for them. But it is long for us. Well, they are here. Now, in addition, I am wielding a Thunderforged Alloy Longbow at tier 1. So that's adding some of to some of this. That's allowing me to have a plus 10 enhancement bonus in addition to a whole bunch of keywords. Whereas the other bow I got, I think I could have equipped was like plus 5, plus 6, somewhere around there. This one also has third degree burn, so I'm adding vulnerability on hit. What are some other things I've got at this level that are helping out? Reinforced hat. I have from level 5, I have a necklace of bottled sunlight for 5 minutes of good hope. It has actually come in handy. I'm still wearing a breaker's bauble from level 4. I don't know why. I need to find something better, I think. I'm actually a little smarter because of this cape here, but it gives me feather falling, which is why I have it. Strength 8 belt, gives me a little bit of dodge. Strength 10 ring, which kind of makes that strength 8 belt kind of pointless. Hammer fist for the Canis combat infusion. Chamber boots. So this is one of the things giving me. I think this is what's giving me quick draw and speed. But I could probably replace that with something better by now. Curse Bane ring. It says curse resistance, magical sheltering, and death block. And also we got a Reaper enhancement to spell power for some reason. Epic Bracers of the Claw for fortification, constitution, parrying, bolt life, blah blah blah. Coat of the Traveler for more fortification. Wait, is that the same? Okay, so these don't stack their fortification bonuses. But it is a nice jacket. I do like wearing it. That makes them look all sophisticated. Raven's Sight for more accuracy and true seeing. And then just a hat of used magic device that's got insightful fortification on it. So, nothing too crazy, but that is a lot of keywords. And at this level, you kind of need as many as you can get. Oh, hi. That is the wrong... I wanted Shift S, not Control DDO store. There we go. I noticed there is a bit of lag with the Inferno shot. The elemental... Inferno shot? I'm not sure what's causing that. It doesn't quite go off right away. Alright, some more guys. I haven't even had to rage yet. This is pretty good. So I think I wanted to fight a boss or something. These are just like normal mooks. I'll go ahead and rage. And you can see, while raging, my strength is now up to 51. And my spell shots don't count as spells, despite having spell shots in the name. So I can cast them, use them while raging. Okay, nothing here. I angrily get on my horse now, go find something else to fight. Honestly, I'm kind of just enjoying shooting, running around shooting things. Nah, can't jump through it. Alright. I keep going until I find a boss, I think. Well, some things are still true. Okay. Ancient Gianthold, which means somewhere on this map there's a brawn pit. Mm. Oh, I thought those would have the same triggers. Alright. Ooh, okay. Not seeing any bosses, but oh, they really love to give you cackle fever. Okay. Let me see. Let's try going the other way. Alright, anyway, that has been a look at Strongbow here. If you want to do this build, I'm not going to give you an exact blueprint, I'm sorry. I will say you're going to want a lot of strength for bow strength to work. You're going to want a lot of dexterity to get your options for ranged feats and enhancements. You're going to want Constitution, because Barbarian, also if you're soloing. You're going to want Wisdom for like actually being able to see targets to hit. You're not going to get a lot of skill points to spread around. So a lot of mine have ended up going into Listen, Spot, and like Heal and Intimidate. A lot of them into Jump. Some of them, like I kind of spread some, like the third point around a bit, but like Listen and Spot, just being able to see things. If you want to do the Furel Chain, you want to get 10 points of jump and then a jump potion or spell or something like that. And then yeah, most of your feats are going to be your standard ranged feats. You're going to want to get like archery and all that, which you can get like I did by multitasking into ranger. Now the reason why I did Barbarian 14 with a longbow is because I have a different character whose primary gimmick is longbows. Every time I run that character, regardless of what class they're doing, they're going to be longbows. So I wanted to see if it was possible to do barbarian with a longbow, and it looks like it is. It's kind of painful figuring it out, but it is possible. It might be more possible too if I did human, so I could get the feats through the human bona feats, or elf, so I could get the ranged feats through being an elf, or half elf. Then I could go full barbarian and maybe see what Force Ward or Mind Over Magic would do. But also this would look different, and this would probably look different or not exist. So there's a lot of, I think there's some potential here. But this has been me showing off me, and also you, and also me, you, and also a longbow guy who really shouldn't be using a longbow. These guys are kind of getting ominous, so I'm gonna go back to the airship. Have a good day.